Hi, I'm Jacques Gaspard. I'm going to demonstrate how you can make a world-class gumbo roux right from your microwave oven without using any oil whatsoever and in less than a half hour. I will show you what equipment and utensils to use and the easy process it takes to achieve success without burning your roux. So, if you're ready, let's get started. Here are a few examples of bowls which I've used in the past to cook my roux. Make sure the bowl that you choose is non-plastic and can withstand high temperatures, for which you will need a pair of oven mitts. Believe me, it's going to get hot. It's also a good idea to have a heat absorption pad, like a pot holder, to place the hot bowl on when you remove it from your microwave oven. You will need a sturdy metal fork to scrape the bowl on all sides and press out any lumps which may have developed while cooking. And finally, you will want to test your roux at the end of the cooking time to see what color you have reached. The reason for the small bowl of water. My personal preference is a 9.5-inch Pyrex pie dish. It gives me a lot more control and flexibility. It allows me to scrape the bottom and the sides easily with a fork. During this demonstration, I am using a 700-watt microwave oven, and the cooking formula I'm going to use with this particular mid-range oven is 4321 plus. This means I will be cooking the all-purpose flour in that order: 4 minutes, then 3 minutes, then 2 minutes, then down to a series of 1-minute cooking cycles until the desired color is reached. Keep in mind that you should give yourself less than 1 minute between each cooking cycle to do all of your scraping and mixing and taking the lumps out with a fork. The reason for this is that you don't want to lose the heat that you've gained thus far. You need all this heat to get where you're going. This is what your 2 cups of all-purpose flour looks like after the first 4 minutes of cooking on high. At this point, there is no noticeable difference in color. I purposely piled up the flour to show you the lumps which begin to accumulate during the first few minutes of cooking. It's important to use your metal fork to press out all the lumps, scrape all the sides of the bowl, mix thoroughly, and bring the flour back to a powdery state and level it off before you go on to the next cooking cycle, which is 3 minutes. This is the second stage of cooking using that 4321 plus formula that I told you about. You will notice an off-white color after 7 minutes of cooking. You will need to press out the lumps, scrape, stir, and mix well, and move on to the third stage as quickly as possible. And folks, please keep everyone away from you when you're preparing this roux, especially children and infants, because the roux will become very hot. Okay, we've just completed the third stage for a total of 9 minutes of cooking time so far. It's all downhill from here, folks. We will now begin the 1-minute cooking cycles until we've reached the desired color. Keep in mind that not all ovens are the same as mine. You may have to tweak my formula or adjust it a bit to work in your oven. Okay, I want to keep this demo short, so I'm going to show you snapshots of the roux and the gradual color change until we are done. So let's breeze through this really quick. Okay? That's it. We're done after 17 minutes of cooking time. Now let's go on to the next stage and test the color of our roux. Just dissolve a small amount in your bowl of water, and the color of your gumbo will magically appear. As you can see, we've reached a nice chocolatey color. And this is what our gumbo will look like when we're finished cooking it. So let's summarize. We used 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We used a non-plastic, high-temperature, microwavable vessel to cook our flour in. We used oven mitts and a heat pad to place the hot bowl on when we get it out of the oven. We used a sturdy fork to mix our flour well with. And we cooked our flour for 17 minutes to get the desired color. Now all you have to do is use your roux to prepare a gumbo that will have your friends and family wondering how you did it. Hope you enjoy this demonstration, which is brought to you by Ahi! And if you'd like to know some tantalizing recipes that goes along with this roux, please visit my blog. It's realcajunCooking.blogspot.com. Hope to see you next time. Bye.